For the third time in program history, the South Dakota State women's basketball team is on the cusp of the Sweet 16 in Division I. SDSU beat Quinnipiac 76-65 on Saturday in the opening round of the NCAA tournament to earn a date with host Syracuse tonight. For many other mid-major programs that are SDSU's size, it would be a daunting task. The Jackrabbits, though, have a veteran team that's been through several NCAA tournament runs and the rigors of one of the most difficult non-conference schedules in the country. They also have 3 seniors that came within a point of making it to the Sweet 16 3 years ago at Stanford. Experience they'll count on tonight to help them weather the orange and their home crowd.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's just no nerves at all, because I think every game you play in, there's probably going to be some nerves. But I think this team has a lot of experience and a lot of players that have played in big environments and big games before, so I definitely think that experience is what's going to help us.
I just think our team has been really consistent, and if you watch our players, Macy, Maddie, Sid Palmer, our seniors, that's who they are, and that's a great thing, not a bad thing. They just bring such stability, I think, to what we do, and they've been a part of our program for a long time. It's not like we all of a sudden just became consistent this year.
And they are underway out in New York, and so far a pretty good start for SDSU as they're about midway through the first quarter, leading 15-12. Games on ESPN. We'll, of course, have full highlights and some reaction tonight at 10 o'clock to see if the Jacks can get to the Sweet 16. A player who might well be a key to victory tonight is Sioux Falls native Tagan Larson. After starting her career at Iowa, the Roosevelt alum came back home and made a big impact on the Jackrabbits. Let's meet our Carl's TV and Appliance Athlete of the Week. Whether the competition was from sister Wagner, brother Cody.
No, I think we played horse a couple times, but I don't really remember who won, but I'm going to say it was me.
Her fellow prep stars like Macy Millard Mitchell.
You know, I didn't really talk to her much in high school. Us and Roosevelt, we weren't really the biggest of fans going against each other. I remember in this high school basketball tournament, we wanted to beat them so bad.
Tagan Larson always excelled at Roosevelt, becoming a 4-time All-State honoree and getting a scholarship to play at the University of Iowa in 2015.
I thought it was going to be a great fit. I really like the university, still like it. It's a great university to go to, but then when I got there, it just didn't feel right. It wasn't quite what I was expecting.
So she followed Cody's lead and transferred to SDSU, coming back to family and her high school sweetheart, former Jackrabbit quarterback Taryn Christian, who she's now engaged to.
He's so supportive. I think he's like our biggest fan. He loves watching me and everyone on the team, and so it's really fun having him support me like that. And coming back to SDSU has been a great decision. I love it. I love being here in my state and in front of my family and friends.
All of which has helped her flourish in Brookings. In her second season, Tagan's averaging more than 10 points and 6 rebounds per game.
She's shooting the ball, she's defending, she's rebounding, and we always felt like this could be the Tagan, especially when we saw her years ago coming to our camps and just kind of a part of SDSU.
Tagan is really funny and great personality, and I'm glad she's on our team because she's so athletic and she's hard to guard even in practice. So I'm glad we don't have to guard her. I don't have to guard her.
It's no surprise.
It's just kind of a sense of pride playing for my state where I call home, and so it's super special to be here.
Since home always brought out the best in Tagan. Well, the NAIA Men's Basketball National Tournament won't be in Sioux Falls when the 2 divisions merge into one after next year. The NAIA announcing today that it's reached an extension agreement with Kansas City to host the Unified Tournament from 2021 through 2024. KC has been hosting the Division I tournament for more than 80 years. Sioux Falls and the Sanford Pentagon, which had put in a bid for the Unified Tournament, had played host to the Division II tournaments the last 2 years and will again for a final time next year. Sioux City will host the Unified NAIA Women's Tournament. After engineering one of the most remarkable turnarounds in South Dakota prep football history, Jake Pettengill is stepping down as head coach at Sioux Falls Christian. Citing a desire to spend more time with family, Pettengill resigned today after 7 mostly successful seasons with the Chargers. After inheriting a program that had gone winless in 2 seasons prior to his 2012 arrival, Pettengill gradually built Sioux Falls Christian into a winner. The former Flandreau assistant went 46-24 and leaves after leading the Chargers to consecutive 11B state championships. Again, coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Second round NCAA tournament highlights as the Jacks look to make the Sweet 16. We're back in one moment.